Welcome in, Grizzly fans, to the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show of Labette County Grizzly basketball. Jack Leak III with you alongside Jonathan Dusher, as we will hopefully hear from Dylan Johnson and Briggs Knight, the two Labette County senior guys that played their last game maybe on this court, but for sure the last game of the regular season. Still a trip, I think, to Ottawa next week on Tuesday. We will still go ahead and wait from Coach Argerbright if he comes up to hear the final draw. But boy, what a regular season for our Grizzlies. Finish 4-16, I think. I have to pull up Keisha to confirm, but I think 4-16.
I don't really know either.
But no, Jonathan, I mean, you know, post-game show, you know, we could talk about tonight's 56-47 loss, but, you know, I'd rather spend a little bit of time just talking about this season. You know, it seems like our win at Frontenac, dominant win, was just yesterday. Time flies, and boy, there were moments where our Grizzlies showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, we did. I mean, we're a good team. We hang with all these really, really good teams in our league. It just seems like I just don't know what's missing. I mean, we've named a couple things: height, you know, experience, because there's not many seniors. I mean, there's only one active right now.
Yeah.
Dylan would have been sweet to have all season. He misses his senior season. You know, that's sad. He didn't miss all of it, but he missed a good chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm just looking the next couple of years for us to be able to improve and get better and win some more games. I really think we can do it.
Yes. Labette County again falls 56-47 tonight. Had many different scorers, did Labette County tonight. 10 different scorers. Kagan Bates led the way with 10. Nolan Nash and Barrett Heston each had 7. Briggs Knight had 6. Tucker Rush had 4. Hayden Weatherall and Carson Lamb, as well as Zane Garton, each had 3. Braxton George, Cooper Leonard each had 2 for Labette County. 56-47 the final. Boy, it was fun to see that secondary squad get in there, though, for Labette County late. They scored 8 points in like a minute.
Yeah, maybe even less. I mean, it was just great to see those guys go in. I mean, they're all like some of my really, really close friends.
Yep.
And so, you know, they'll probably be talking about that for a while.
Yes, without question. Again, Labette County falls 56-47. They will play next Tuesday on the road, I think, at Ottawa. Our girls play at home on Wednesday against Tonganoxie. Time is, I'll just say, to be determined. And then if our guys win, they play Friday. If our girls win, they play Saturday. So we'll just take it a game at a time. Boys on the road Tuesday, I believe, at Ottawa. Girls Wednesday at home, I know for sure, Tonganoxie. Let's step aside. I'm sure Coach Argerbright might have a little bit more lengthy post-game speech, rightfully so. So let's step aside for 3 minutes and come back with some more chatter. And it looks like our seniors here on KLKC.
V93.5 is your home for the best variety of the 80s, 90s, and today. Get your day started with the Anna and Raven Morning Show. You're the judge during couples court. The couple share their disagreement, and then you decide who's right. Think you know pop culture trivia? It could pay off, and you score the cash jackpot when you play Can't Beat Raven. Krause in the House gets you home every weekday afternoon starting at 2. Stream us anytime, anywhere at klkcradio.com.
welcome in Grizzly fans to more of the Bowen Pharmacy post-game show here live from Altamont, Kansas. I'm Jack Leake alongside the two seniors for the Grizzly guys, Dylan Johnson and Briggs Knight. Fellas, thank you for coming up and throwing on a headset and joining me. This is just a simple conversation that's about you guys. You guys have put in 4 years of hard work, with I know Briggs, a couple of years were spent somewhere else, which is fine, but 4 years of hard work at your respective programs, schools, and so it's about you guys. So how do you guys feel like this season went for you? Just growth personally. Dylan, I know you battled that darn injury, but your attitude was so strong. Just Dylan, we can kind of start with you. How this season was it viewed in Dylan Johnson's eyes?
I thought we started the year super well. Fortunately, I got hurt and tried to battle back from that, got hurt again. But I feel like that team down there, they're going to be so good next year. They're so young, and they're learning so much this year. So,
absolutely. Briggs, same thing for you, sir.
I think we started the season great, and unfortunately we just had some bad injuries and sickness caught us.
Yep.
And a couple games, couple losses, and kind of went down the drain a little bit there at the end. But this team fights. I love that we fight. Last year, I didn't know if we had enough of it, and that's nothing to do with the personnel we had last year. It was just more of a finding ourselves, and that's what I think we did this year. And next year, I'm excited to watch those guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I really saw the results of that on Tuesday against Pittsburgh right here on this floor. I know we lost, but good grief, guys. Talk about Tuesday night, and you don't have to talk about the game, but just, my goodness, I mean, you guys played hardest, arguably best game of the year against a team that, we've struggled against. So, I mean, I'm not shocked about Tuesday night at all, but boy, what was it like to channel that, and how did you guys view the effort on Tuesday?
Honestly, I thought the Pittsburgh game was the most complete game we played since Mulvane.
Yeah.
And, I mean, defensively, that was really good for us. Just a couple bad breaks down the end, but I think that showed almost a foreshadowing what next year is going to be like with this team.
Love it.
I think that Pittsburgh game, it was a lot of who we were early in the season. And
that's good.
Those guys love to compete. And we had a fire lit under us after that Fort Scott game. And as soon as I seen how we came out early in that game, I knew this team next year, they're going to be great. They're going to do great things. I'm excited.
As guys, we can kind of transition the topic a little bit into just your experience. Briggs, I know that a couple years, right, we're at Cherryvale? First two, yes. Dylan, all four here with us. Just what you kind of took just from being a Labette County student, anything it provided you that you feel like you'll keep with you for the rest of your life.
I mean, the home game here, they're second to none. I mean, the community support's amazing. It's like playing at a block party every week. I'm just blessed I've been here for 4 years and got the opportunity to play here.
Absolutely. Briggs?
Yeah, I mean, for me, coming in as a junior, not knowing if I'll ever play basketball again, taking the risk to just be in a better environment, and I think it was the best decision I've ever made in my life, and truly life-changing. And I really want to thank the administration for giving me this opportunity, and Miss Smith for helping me get that first year of eligibility to play. And I'm so proud to say that I'm a Labette County Grizzly.
Guys,
at
that's
the end of the day.
That's great. Thank you guys for sharing those things. I appreciate all the kind words. Yeah, certainly have great student body, all things of that nature. Talk a little bit about just the culture that Coach Argerbright's put together. Such a good one. Such one that's driven on the back of just being a good, respectful young man. But boy, work ethic, toughness, to me, just ooze out of the cup from Coach Argerbright.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it out there.
Yeah.
Like when we're all clicking like full cylinders, man, it's fun to watch because the defense and the tenacity that we have is really good.
Yeah, I mean, especially because I've had 2 high school coaches. Is he fun to play for. And man, these past 2 years, even if we haven't had the greatest success, it so fun to play for that guy because we play so hard. And when you play hard, it's impossible not to have fun.
Absolutely, guys. And I don't say this, the season isn't over, but any message, since you might not join me on Tuesday, any message that you want to leave Grizzly Nation?
Just thankful for my 4 years here, and I know these guys are going to take this year, and they're going to build off of it to next year, and we go try to shock Ottawa.
Amen. Briggs.
I want to say thank you to the community for being so accepting of me. Thank you to the students and obviously the administration for giving me the best 2 years of my life to finish my high school years.
Guys, thank you for everything, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Briggs Knight. Yeah, go Grizzlies. Briggs Knight, Dylan Johnson, seniors for Labette County. And, boy, what two good young men these two are right here. Fellas, we'll see you. Thank you again very much. Again, Labette County falls tonight to Coffeyville. Our girls lost as well. However, as we kind of talked with Coach Vollmer, if we would have won, we might have played Miege, so a loss might not have been too bad in retrospect. So, one last time. Now, Lady Grizzlies, Wednesday night at home against Tonganoxie. Boys, Tuesday night at Ottawa, and we'll go from there. All right? Game at a time, Grizzly fans. There we go. For Jack Leake and Jonathan Dusher, as well as Isaiah Kuhn and Amanda back at the station, my name's Jack Leake III saying good night, Grizzly Nation. Safe travels if you're driving. And as always, God bless.